The bombing of Dresden, a city in eastern Germany, during World War II, stands as one of the most controversial and tragic events of the conflict. Taking place from February 13 to 15, 1945, the raid on Dresden was part of the Allied strategic bombing campaign aimed at crippling German infrastructure and demoralizing its population. As the war entered its final stages in early 1945, Allied forces, particularly the British Royal Air Force, RAF, and the United States Army Air Forces, USAF, intensified their raids on German cities. Dresden, while not a significant military target, was chosen due to its industrial areas and transportation networks. Additionally, its historical and cultural significance made it a symbol for both sides. On the evening of February 13, Dresden experienced a relentless bombardment. Over 1,200 heavy bombers, predominantly British Lancaster and American B-17 Flying Fortress aircraft, unleashed a devastating assault. The attack included both high-explosive bombs and incendiary devices, creating a deadly combination that would engulf the city in flames. The bombing resulted in widespread destruction, particularly in Dresden's historic city center. The intense firestorm generated by the incendiary bombs ravaged buildings, monuments, and cultural landmarks that had stood for centuries. The city's unique architecture and heritage were reduced to smoldering ruins. The exact death toll remains a subject of debate, with estimates ranging from tens of thousands to over 100,000 civilian casualties. The bombing of Dresden has stirred considerable controversy and moral debate. Critics argue that the attack constituted a disproportionate use of force against a city with limited military value, resulting in the indiscriminate killing of civilians. They question the morality and legality of targeting cultural sites, and argue that the raid did little to hasten the end of the war. However, defenders of the raid contend that Dresden's industrial and transportation infrastructure justified the attack, and that it contributed to weakening German morale and logistical capabilities. In the aftermath of the bombing, Dresden faced monumental challenges in recovery and reconstruction. The city's infrastructure was shattered, and its population traumatized. The Soviet Union, which occupied Dresden after the war, exploited the destruction for propaganda purposes, emphasizing Western brutality. Despite these challenges, Dresden embarked on a long and arduous journey of rebuilding, gradually restoring its historic buildings and cultural heritage. The bombing of Dresden remains etched in collective memory as a symbol of the horrors of war and the toll it exacts on civilian populations. Memorials and commemorations throughout Dresden serve as poignant reminders of the lives lost and the resilience of the human spirit. The event continues to provoke reflection, debate, and historical inquiry, underscoring the complexities of wartime decision-making and the enduring quest for peace and reconciliation.